Hey Collective, today we're going to do an energy check-in to see if we can get some messages. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, and to anybody who's new here, thank you for joining us today. I just want to say I appreciate all of your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and everything that you share with me in the channel. If a reading doesn't resonate, please don't try to force it to fit. Please feel free to take the roles and reverse them as needed. And if anything is upsetting or doesn't feel like it goes in your story, please feel free to leave those messages for somebody else, or you can always come back and watch the messages later. I hope everybody's doing well today. And we're just going to go ahead and hop right into the reading. So, there's some kind of balance coming in. There could be someone bringing in some kind of a change. For someone getting a lot of headaches at this time, there's something that you need to check about your diet, or there's something that you're taking that could be giving you headaches. So the first card out is the Five of Cups in reverse. So there could be something, or it's like you're overcoming some kind of a situation. This could have to do with your health. Whatever it is that you're overcoming, there's something here about having options. Or it's like you have made some kind of a decision to pick an option that you're choosing to work with and move on with or from. So let's see what this is. Whatever this has to do with, there's something about releasing an energy where this is an energy of a cycle not closing. So there's something about no longer being in regret about some confusion regarding a partnership that you're moving away from. So it's like seeing something for what it is, or seeing something and not regretting the way that something worked out, even if all of the pieces were not something that were memorable in a nice way. There's something about releasing this. Someone could see you doing this. This could be an air sign, or there could be somebody who's focused on you at this time. This person is focused on you because they either want something from you or they have to give something to you. This person could want to communicate something to you. They could want to communicate a truth. And here's justice. So there's something, this person could be looking to see if you are in a partnership, or this person is wanting to come towards you for a partnership. This could be the person that this is talking I was getting about balance. There's something about someone. Oh, wow. And this card is out here, and at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. So let's see what else. You could have somebody who wants to connect with you to bring in balance somewhere. This person is seeing you like you're the Queen of Cups. There's something about this person seeing you like you're very loving and nurturing, and they're wanting to invest in you. Who is this? The Star in reverse has come out, so this could be an Aquarius. This could be somebody who is not moving in the correct direction. This is somebody who feels like they missed an opportunity with you. So this person feels like they are moving in the wrong direction because there's something about them holding on to something that they need to give to you. They're working really hard not to give this to you. This could have to do with children, or there's something about working on something that you are not going to accept, or working on an offer that's not worth your time. They want to say something to you, whoever this is. Whatever it is that they want to say to you has something to do with a loss, or there's something about they want to say something to you that's going to... This could be somebody trying to come in and tempt you with something. Whatever it is that they're saying has something to do with anxiety. Or there's something about somebody's head here. This could be the person getting headaches. That could have been what I was picking up on. Or somebody is doing something that is causing you a headache, or they feel like a headache to you. And whatever this justice is, there's something inside of it that's being hidden. So we're going to clarify and see what else comes out. Show me the 5 of Cups in reverse. This is the Emperor. So there's someone in this energy whoever this is wanting to come towards you to have a conversation or offer you something. This is somebody who's trying to keep you from moving on from something. This could be somebody that you went through a divorce with, or some separation. There's a broken contract. And they see that you are in the space of not feeling bad about the way that this ended. They see that you're happy and free of them. There's something about you partnering with things that are bringing in a wish fulfillment. They could see that you're focused on work at this time. Or whatever it is that you're working on, they feel like it's going to bring in a wish fulfillment for you, and they know that it does not include them. They know that this is probably attached to a King of Pentacles, or there's something about you being the King of Pentacles, and or you turning your back to someone who is looked at like the King of Pentacles. So this could be somebody who has a lot of money. This could be someone who is grounded, practical, stable, or this person... You could be turning your back to a lot of people, or there are a lot of people that are involved in whatever this partnership is. So you could have a feminine energy and 2 masculine energies that are doing something that, like, you're partnering with these people in some way. And this is what this person is looking at, or like they see that you're partnered with people who are making you happy. And whatever these partnerships are, it's like you're working together, or there's some kind of a plan here with these people. This plan has something to do with heartache that you have made a decision on. This decision has something to do with moving away from whatever this disappointment is. Yeah, and not being concerned with whatever this person is, or not being concerned with some kind of betrayal or pain that you have been through. You're listening to your intuition and releasing this. If there's somebody who's sending you some kind of negative energy, there's something about that not being able to touch you. There's also something about you knowing that if you have a conversation with someone, like, it's wasteful conversation because somebody either communicates through lies or they communicate through being hateful, or whenever they're communicating, they're not doing it from being introspective. So it's a waste to deal with them. So this is something that you're removing yourself from. There's something about your energy already being independent of this person. You're no longer feeding into this, so it's like it has to die off because there's no host for it to attach itself to. That as soon as you were to engage in whatever this is, it would end just as quickly. And I'm seeing a lot of energy of connecting, disconnecting, back and forth. And it's like whenever there is a connection, it might be like fiery communication or hateful communication or something that's like passionate, and then it dies off really fast. It's making me think of like a fire that won't start. Like it starts and something that you're lighting on fire will catch fire for a second, but it doesn't have the ability to sustain. And this person, it's like they're seeing all of this about you. They're seeing that you see this about them, that it's like they're a wasted space or a wasted effort. And that sounds mean to say, but that's what I'm seeing. It's you looking at someone like they're a waste of time. And it's like somebody is looking at you and almost in like a shocked way. They're like, well, what do you mean you don't want to continue to let me tether my bad energy to you and move in the wrong direction? But whoever this is, it's like they're still focused on something in their south node or moving the wrong direction, and they're holding on very tightly to this. They're either holding on to something that's material, or they're holding on to specifically the energy of not healing and not going within. And it's like they're shocked that that you're not wanting to connect with them. This person is looking at their defeat and seeing that there's some kind of a change that is either going to happen because they have to give you something, or is going to happen because they're forced. There's something about them being defeated here. This person could feel defeated because they partnered with the wrong person and now they want to communicate something with you. But whatever the energy of them seeing you be in the space of not wanting to talk to them, it's like that's very prevalent, or it's something that they're looking at through a microscope. It's something that it's like it's being forcefully held up in front of their face, or there's some kind of a shock that they're having here. So this person could be going through a lot of anxiety or turmoil inside of their own home. This person could feel like they partnered with the Two of Cups whenever they had something that was like the Lovers with you. There's something about this person making a decision. Yeah, they're making some kind of a decision to communicate with you. So whatever they're going to communicate, or whatever they want to communicate, it's talking about balance. Like they see that this is unbalanced to the point of it's not even, at this point, what this person is doing is not even selfish. Like they're not getting anything out of this. So it's not like they're doing something out of their own motivation to get something. At this point, whatever efforts don't make sense. If they're trying to get to a space of being able to speak to you, you don't want to talk to them. And they see that you have no interest and there's nothing that they can do. There's no energy that they can manipulate because you see them like a waste of time. And what's showing up in the moon energy and this justice is you being protected, you being on higher ground, you being somebody who you are done with this, but you're also standing your ground and you have the protection of the divine around you. There's something about energy that has to do with balance or has to do with the karmic scales. That's what's supporting you. That's what this person cannot see. This might also be something that you don't see fully. Like, you know how you feel, you know what you are standing in, but it's like you maybe don't know the full force of the protection that you have around you because it's showing up in the moon energy. You're showing up with the Ace of Coins attached to you, along with the Knight of Coins. So this is either a person coming in to help or someone that you're working with, or this is you working on something that has maybe taken a very long time, but there's something about progress and money coming in, or something to do with energy, or something to do with you coming out of the cold financially. There's some financial loss that you're going to be overcoming. This loss has something to do with somebody who did something in a very foolish, reckless manner. This person did something where they did something stupid. There's something about them having really poor judgment and lying, and this lie being exposed. And this lie is being exposed through something to do with your energy and your time and your efforts and your work that you have had to put into a situation in order to overcome this stupid person. That's the way that it's coming out. So I have to read it like I see it. But there could be a group of people who are looking at something. This could be 3 women. There could be gossip going on. There could be some kind of a celebration that happens. But what I'm seeing is people looking at you like you're the Queen of Cups, and then looking at somebody, or looking at some situation that you're attached to like somebody is being a stupid liar, is what the way that it's showing. And it's like somebody who is showing up as it's like their lie is seen, or it's exposed, or there's a truth that's seen here about somebody's poor judgment where they tried to get out in front of you or start something that maybe was not theirs. Maybe this was something that belonged to you. So there's something here about a false start. So there's a group of people who are going to be seeing something, and then almost always before, when the 4 of Swords comes out, it's like, this is what's going to happen, and then there's going to be a break in the energy, and then something else. So let's see what the next thing is. There's something about your strength. So a group of people could be seeing something, and it's like there is a pause for a moment, and there's something about, I just heard a pregnant pause. So there's something about you taking a break from something, and this break brings in strength, or there's something about your strength being seen, or your courage being seen, or something where people are seeing how strong emotionally you are, how strong emotionally you had to be in order to choose not to fight. And this isn't somebody who is being passive. What I'm seeing is someone who is choosing to fight with the energy of love, or choosing to stand tall in a situation where somebody is making it impossible and trying to cause conflicts. You made the possible, or the impossible, possible. Like, you made it to the end of whatever this is, and you didn't use poor judgment, or you didn't lie. You didn't do anything underhanded. You did something, and people are seeing that. People are seeing that you put forth great effort to not pour hate into whatever this is. This could be you standing on the truth. This could be you standing on the truth about whatever this actually had to do with, whatever the base foundation of this was. So whatever this is talking about, whatever that means for you, there's something about you not muddling the energy with an exaggeration, or not doing something where you were looking at yourself like the victim. You just were calling everything out the way that you saw it. And even if you were frustrated, even if you were at a place of not knowing what to do, it's like you still found some strength to do whatever the right thing is here that did not continue to cause conflict. And someone is seeing this. This could be somebody in these three women that's seeing this, or this could be somebody else. But there's something about someone seeing this either as a skill that you have honed, or somebody seeing that somebody did something to you purely because of money. So whatever it is that you have been working on, whatever you have been pouring yourself into, the way that this looks like it's being revealed has everything to do with the way that you have handled it. And people are going to be seeing that this had to do with something with time, money, energy, versus whatever lie it is that they were telling. And here's the Tower. So once this is seen, there's some kind of upheaval. There's some foundation or some building that gets cracked down to the foundation. Because I had just said the foundation. So there's something about a lightning bolt of truth hitting whatever this is and breaking the building down into where it's just the concrete slab of where this started. And this started with two people, or a choice. So this could be you and somebody else. For some of you, I am getting that this is something that was romantic. For others of you, there's what this is saying that this had to do with is a choice. This choice could have had something to do with children or memories. There's some truth that's being exposed about a choice and memories from the past where somebody tried to trap you, or you were trapped in something. This something could have been very manipulative, that looked like a happy family or looked like a happy situation. Whatever this had to do with could have been, for those of you where this is a family situation, what it's showing here is bad news attached to a feminine energy, like somebody coming in and either doing something to a child or something to do with a child. It's talking about something to do with a child and a third party. So if somebody had another child during a marriage, or someone brought another person into your marriage and then something happened to a child, there's something about an Empress in reverse. So this could be a bad parent, but it's like there's too many people here. If this is something that's romantic, there's too many people and someone involved in whoever, like whatever this is. If this has to do with children, this is showing up as somebody who's a bad parent. The King of Wands is also out here in reverse with the Queen of Wands. So there's something about somebody taking forceful, aggressive action, or like somebody trying to force a situation. Somebody could have been trying to forcefully say that you are a bad parent while they were doing something here with another party. There's something about the way that this person was doing something was very immature, or it brought in this immature behavior, whatever it is that they were doing or saying, or whatever this lie is that's exposed. It has to do with somebody trying to cause an imbalance. And so you moved on from it. And that's the tower that comes in. That's what's going to be seen here, is the choice that somebody made in the past to try to trap you in a manipulative way whenever you were connected to this person, either in a happy situation, so something that was emotionally fulfilling, whether this was a home, a family, a social setting, a business. You'll know where this goes in your story. But there's something about either bad news or something with someone doing something to a child or something about a child, where another party involved themselves here and somebody was not either parenting appropriately or taking care of something that they were meant to care for. They were doing something immature here to cause an unbalance in the situation. And so you moved on, and whatever this is. And if you look in this picture, she has blood on her gown, but she still made it into the boat, and she's moving through these mountains here to get to the light. So there's something about you having to leave behind a bloody situation, or a situation that was like there was nothing left there, but like, I'm getting the word horrors if you had stayed there. Because you didn't want to be somebody who had to constantly be on the defensive, or doing something in survival mode, or doing something where it's like this, whatever this is, it was the last straw. And so then you spoke a truth, or you're going to speak a truth, or there's somebody here that is seeing the truth who's going to be stating this. Somebody is going to be stating that there was nothing that you could do to make a situation work, where there was like unhappiness and discontent when there should not have been. Because it's like whoever it is that you were connected to was someone who was moving either in the energy of immaturity or imbalance, or trying to control, is mostly what I'm seeing here. This was imbalanced and stuck. And someone's going to be coming in and saying something about this. This could be you. This could be something that you're meant to do. But what I'm showing coming up is people looking at something and looking at how strong you had to be through this. And then it's like, for whatever reason, somebody ends up seeing what happened in the past to do with the situation. Let's see. I just saw the 4 coins again. So there's something with what they're saying has to do with greed, or somebody holding on too tightly to something. I just saw the Emperor. This could be a masculine energy, or a father figure, or someone that you have children with, or this could be your father. You could be a father. You'll know where this goes in your situation. You need to know that you are protected from this. There's something about you standing your ground, because you are not going to be involved in whatever this tower is. This person could have tried to say that you were a bad parent, or that you were a gold digger, or that you were doing something that was self-motivated whenever it comes to materials, moving from, negative energy, negative feminine energy. If you are not a woman, there's something about you moving in the energy of being like catty or manipulative whenever it comes to finances or something to do with just poor parenting. But the very next card out is the Queen of Coins. So it's like somebody was saying this about you and you chose to stand up for yourself and move on from whatever this is. Because if you're not any of those things, it's just not something that can stay attached to you anyway. It's something that you will naturally, gravitate out of. There's something about you having a pull to some other place, and it has to do with your energy being grounded, practical, and stable. People who are grounded and practical don't stay around people who are doing this or saying this about them, because that's not the practical thing to do. There could be a Cancer involved in the situation, or a Pisces. There's something there's something that's being hidden that has to do with either a child, or some information is being hidden about either what somebody did that wasn't working, and there's about to be a change here. So the thing that is being hidden about a burden somebody tried to cause you, that could be what's helping you through this. What's helping you through this is you. You and your choices. Whenever it comes to this hateful, delusional person. It's weird because this person is showing up, for those of you where you were in some kind of a partnership with this person, they're showing up like they were your match. They're showing up like this was somebody who had the potential to be somebody that was connected to you appropriately for something that was where you could have grown something together, whether this is a business or a family or something to do with finances or something to do with material gain. There's something about you and this person being similar. But it's like they chose wrong. They did something here that was hidden. There's something about them moving in their shadow and choosing to do something that was never going to be blessed by the divine. This is something that was not protected. This was not something that, like, it was always going to be knocked down the moment they decided to make this choice. And everything that they have put you through is something that you either have overcome or you will overcome. There's something here for someone showing up where there's financial independence, either of this situation, or there's something about your money increasing. There's also something about this person making poor judgment, but you're not going to have to continue to have boundaries up. It's like they won't. I don't know if this is this. Who is this? Yeah, no, this is the same person. It's like they're wanting to come in and they're showing up in like in a nice energy. They're showing up as somebody who there's something here that transforms because you stand up for yourself, because you don't give in to whoever this is. There's something about not negotiating with somebody who is a terrorist. There's something here about not letting this person beyond your walls or letting them have anything that they are, whatever it is that they wanted. And not only that, but it's like you also just left the energy. Yeah, and so they're going to want to come back and say they're sorry and do all of these things to try to get a new beginning with you, to try to reattach you to them, to try to get you to partner with them. This person's still moving in the wrong direction. But it's like now what's happening is part of their karma has something to do with them going through some kind of an emotional awakening and feeling like they love you, or like they love you so much and they cannot have you. There's something about that being what the justice is here. But whoever this is, there's something wrong with this person. There's something wrong with the way that they process things, or how they, the way that they look at information, or how they look at love. This isn't real love. This isn't somebody who you should go back to. This person is not, this is not a good person. This is someone that they're going to have to learn some really hard lesson because of whatever it is that they've done here. Because it's like they were put together with you for some reason where they were showing up as your match. And then instead of doing whatever task they were meant to do with you, they chose something else and tried to control how you create, control your light, control your life, control your materials, control what you put out into the world, instead of just being focused on whatever it is that they were doing and being able to combine these two things to make something bigger. And that's why that could be also the reason that the Empress is here in reverse, because it's like there was something that was meant to be abundant and fruitful, but instead this person's energy of all of these things causing confusion, trying to be controlling, trying to, do something where they're holding on to something because they're trying to be sure that they have authority over you, is what caused this to happen, where this could not grow. So whatever happens here, this person could come in and try to apologize to you, but it's like you put your back to them. You could be moving into a new connection. There's something about you being strong in your house. And that's the message, because the Ace of Swords is out here. So there's something about your strength and the way that you're seen, and something about you being strong in your house or in your stability, or something about your foundation. This person will always look at you like the one that got away. This person will always look at you like the biggest mistake that they've made when they made this decision to do something to try to take everything for themselves, but also try to keep you down. Let's see. So why does the collective need to know this? Because you have a gift coming in, whatever this gift is. It could be attached to a decision that's being made. You could have some confusion or worry at this time, and you need to know not to be worried, because you do have something coming in. This could also be this person. I'm seeing something about this person wanting to come in and try to compromise with you because they feel like they've realized something about you, your self-love, your independence, and they're wanting to change fate. They're wanting to do something where they're, instead of trying to, whatever they have been doing, if this has been somebody who's been trying to get you to agree to something or force you into something, it's like now they're wanting to come in and what they're thinking about at this time has something to do with offering you something And it's like they know that they have to offer you something that's more than just a compromise. It has to be something that's actually worth your time, because they know that you know what you're worth. This person has something to do with them wanting to change what is or what's going to be because of how they have behaved and how this turned out. They didn't expect you to love yourself. They didn't expect you to just move on from this and be independent of them and still be fruitful and still continue to grow and thrive, which is weird because this person met you. They met you at the same energy. So when you and this person met each other, there's something about whatever you had and whatever they had in some form was equal. There's something about you and this person being evenly yoked. So I don't know why they thought that they could do all of this stuff and that you wouldn't still end up in a place of being equal to them. It's like they viewed you through the eyes of whatever controlling situation you used to be involved in with them. And so to them, it's like you were something that was smaller than them. But that wasn't reality. That wasn't what was going on. And there's something about you protecting yourself and avoiding. I just heard, I do not agree. So there's something about you not agreeing. This is either something that you're going to be saying, something that you have already said. There's something about you not agreeing to the way that they view you. If somebody tried to devalue you, if somebody tried to take things away from you, you did not agree with what they were doing. You knew you still had a choice to do something else, but also you don't see yourself that way. And that's not to say you didn't go through a period of maybe questioning what was going on, like in your life or with this person, or, you know, how can something like this happen? I have made practical choices because the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, does not make impractical decisions. They do things based off of planning. They do things based off of goals. They do things based off of, you know, what does it look like for me and the people that are around me and for work and for what I'm investing in. They don't make irrational decisions. So it's like if you did get involved in a situation with somebody who maybe turned out to be a narcissist or turned out to be a sociopath or did something where it was very unexpected. It was something that you didn't know this person until they acted this way. You might have gone through a phase where you were second guessing your intuition or second guessing yourself. And so maybe for a second you went through a pause, or you went through a space of hesitation and not knowing, you know, what steps to make. But again, the Queen of Pentacles will always find her way. She is the pinnacle. There's something about you having that within, you being able to create that, you being able to maintain that. So whoever this is has been looking at you incorrectly. And now it's like only right now, for some reason, they're seeing something to do with the decision, or they're wanting to offer you something that is more than whatever it is that they've been offering you to try to change the outcome of whatever this has to do with. This person could be trying to look at your social media profiles online. For those of you who don't have social media, they could be doing something where they're trying to research your name, like obsessively on the internet. They might be doing something where they have paid somebody to investigate you. They could have been, you know, there's something about someone doing something in private, but it's like they have their phone, you know, glued to their face, trying to look at something that has to do with you. This could be old pictures. This could be memories of you and them. This could be the thing that's causing, you know, something within them to, like, it's like they were seeing you in a very distorted way, and there's something happening now where it's like I'm seeing the, what is that? When you get a new phone and there's that film on the front of the case, and like you look at it and it's, you know, it's a pretty phone and it looks nice, but then whenever you pull that off and you actually see the glass, the clean glass, the way that it actually looks, it's so much nicer. There's something about that, like them adjusting what they think. And this is justice. There's something about this person either wanting to bring equality to the situation, or this is their karma. Their karma is that you're okay and that you are supported and that you are going to get to a place where you get to your goal. There's something about you being destined for something, and you are destined to be comfortable. You're destined not to be bothered by this person. And there's something here about them wanting to offer you something to change the fate, to change their stars. But it's just so that they can have control, because that's the whole thing. You cannot fight fate. You cannot, when I picked up that card, the Ace of Swords flipped over in the reverse. There's something about this being blocked, or you need to block this, or not communicating with this person, or this person is wanting to come in to lie to you in order to control a situation, because this isn't somebody who is changing or different all of a sudden because they see you the way that you are. This is somebody who underestimated you, or who chose wrong, or who did something because they're a weasel and they just wanted to take everything for themselves. They're not reformed. They just want to maintain control. Is there anything else? They want to quit and apologize. So that's what I'm seeing. And you're being told to ignore this person or block this person. There's something about learning from what you have already seen. Go with what you know. This person looks like a snake. And so continue to move forward, block this person, move on from them. Because they're not going to do anything but stress you out and cause you loneliness. If you go back to whoever this is, you will end up in isolation and disappointment. And this card came out again about stress, and I'm seeing headache on here. So this is either this person like constantly having a headache, because I was getting that at the very beginning of the read. This person feels like they're under pressure. They may be losing sleep and they want to quit. They want to withdraw. They could feel overloaded with whatever they have done. It's like they're frantically trying to figure out a new path, a new way to do something. And I'm seeing, I don't even want to call it desperation. It's just like realness has been like put into their face, to where it's like they have been doing something and now they're wanting to at least get you to speak to them, but they know that they can't do that because they don't have anything to offer you. So they're wanting to offer you something. They're wanting to offer you some kind of a promise or something that you would take, or something that would be worth your time. Because this person, I just heard, allow me some hope. So there's something about and they're not going to do anything with this hope. They just want control. So this is something that somebody wants because they're starting to see that you will never trust them again. This is something that's being kept from them. They're in this energy of being stuck trying to get to your trust, and they cannot. This isn't something that is, this isn't a contract that you're going to reconnect with. This isn't something, and they're meant to be kept from you. Because this person was doing something to block your creativity or your vitality or your life force, or something to do with your the power that you hold within yourself. There's something about this person doing something to damage that. So I'm going to do one card from the Energy Oracle cards, and then we'll go ahead and close out the reading. Appreciation. So at this time, you need to appreciate what you have. There's something about appreciating getting away from this toxic energy. There's things around you may not look great at this time, but there's something about appreciating the things that you have in your hand, because you're being given whatever it is that you need to move on from this situation. I'm going to go ahead and read this card. So let's get this book. This says, choosing gratitude. So upright, this card shows a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom. Yet around and behind her are bramble bushes. She could be focused on these, worried that she might get caught up in the prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessings of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. This card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for, and like the flowering bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't see yet. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your consciousness from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and richness of life to you. So that is the message. Appreciate the things that you have, because you aren't able to see what's to come, but you are protected from this energy, and continue to stand your ground. This is somebody that needs to be blocked from your life. If they already are blocked, leave them blocked. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out here. I hope this was helpful. Thank you.